Quick pass to number 29, Luke Lenzenby.
Great pitch and catch there as they start off kind of feeling their way through it. I mean, this is for all the marbles. This is for a bid to the crown in Florida.
Coach getting a play call together, getting his offense lined up, ready to go for second down. Shaker dropping back, looking over the middle. That's number 29. He connects with Luke Lazenby again.
Great job, great pitch and catch. Sooner7 is coming out. They're looking like they're ready to roll here. They're on fire here, CJ. Looks like we got a barn burner here. Now both of these teams have won on pool play and set themselves up for championship day. Let's see how they come out.
You're right, Sooner7 undefeated in pool play, looking to cap off this drive with a touchdown. It's to number 11 on the Sooner7 receiver. So just talk to us a little bit about what did you see in 14U championship. We had a great game for a 14U championship there.
Absolutely. You got Level Up coming out of Iowa, who end up winning it over Sooner7 14U. Great job by Zay Robinson, Deshaun Long, and those guys. Eli Robbins, the group, this is the quarterback who got it there. Great catch over the middle.
And I believe we got a
4-second call. But yeah, Level Up, shout out. It's a great organization. They also got guys on 14U, 15U, and 18U ranks. Came down from Iowa and really leveled up the competition as well.
Definitely. I got a chance to sit and record some of those big-time plays. Had one-hand catches,
Great
two-hand catches.
catch.
Head taps is what the kids call them.
Great catch over the middle. Touchdown, Sooner7. Great pitch and catch there. I mean, this is what you want here. You want your guys peaking at the right time, playing great football. The quarterback, number 10 there, Timothy Martin. Shaker.
Yeah, Shaker Rising.
Shaker Rising, okay. We got a couple of numbers there. They'll be going for, looks like they're going for one here. 6-0 is the score. Man standing wide open in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner7. They have a 7-0 lead early here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma at the Sooner7 Shootout. 15U championship.
And that was a good drive nonetheless by the Sooner7 Futures there, capping that drive off with Luke Lazenby. Extra point there going up 7-0 like you said.
Now we'll see how Stretch the Field Academy comes out, straight out of the Kansas City area. This is some of the best collective talent coming out of that area. They're up-and-coming program in the 7v7 ranks, and they put on a great show this weekend.
And their quarterback, number 10, Tillman Martin, calling the man in motion, looking left, finding his target. And this pass is broken up.
Great defensive play by Sooner7, number 1. As you can see, the defensive back, he saw the quarterback's eyes. He's put his foot in the ground. He got in front of the ball. A great play. That's how you teach defensive back play.
And that was Eric Peterson on the pass breakup there.
Great job by Peterson of seeing the ball.
2nd and 10. Tillman looking. Pass is incomplete. That was intended to number 40, Jaden Scobie.
Now here's a big third down coming up here. Again, you get 3 downs to make a first down here in 7-on-7. You got to get the ball off before 4 seconds. So let's see what Stretch the Field does here.
As you said, Mark, a crucial third down early in this ball game, 3rd and 10. Tillman looking to the right, connects with Scobie again, but it will not move the chains. That's a turnover on downs, and that's 2 points for the Futures.
That makes it 9-0 now as they start to kind of establish themselves. Sooner7, on top. They had a score down in the end zone there to put up 7 points, and now 2 more for the defense. Now, the thing about 7-on-7 here is the defense can score 2 points for a stop, 3 points for interception, and if they get a pick 6, it's a touchdown.
So it is 9-0 Futures early in this ball game. First half. Over the middle, but the pass is incomplete. intended for his target there. Have a quarterback change. Number 26, David McComb is at quarterback.
Well, that was a great throw by McCona. Found his receiver up in the middle, just couldn't make the connection. About 10 minutes left. Now, the thing about the championship game is there's two 15-minute halves with a 5-minute intermission. So you got a little under 10 minutes to go here. Stretch the field is a little bit behind, but let's see if they can make a defensive stop here.
McComb dropping back, looking over the middle, scanning the field. Just out of the reach of his receiver there, number 3. And now we have a crucial down and distance here.
You got third down here. Can they make the big play on defense to stop it? Or does Sooner7 continue their drive and get the first down?
Every drive is important.
Every drive is important at 7-on-7. You almost have to score at will just to keep up the pace because the defensive side of the football does earn points for stopping the offense.
You're right. Third and long here. McComb looking to his right, finds a receiver, finds his target, number 5, for a big pickup. And that will move the sticks for a Sooner7 Futures first down.
The quarterback on that particular play showed a lot of patience as you saw him scanning to his right. He got his shoulders and his hip turns and made a great delivery of the football out in front of his receiver for the first down. Great pitch and catch on that one.
So now it's first down and goal from the 20-yard line. McComb rolling out to the right, finds his target, completes the catch. That's number 9. Got to pick up in about 5 yards.
Well, he seems to be under control and very calm, cool, and collective. He's not, making any reads that he shouldn't make right now. He's in a very, very good rhythm here.
Yeah, McComb is definitely in the rhythm, moving the ball at will right now for the Sooner Futures as they creep in the red zone here.
Again, this is the 15U championship. The winner earns a paid bid to the crown in Florida here next month.
We have trips to the right, bottom of the screen here. McComb looking over the middle. That is dropped by his receiver. Almost connected, couldn't quite make the catch there, but have another try down here in the red zone.
Well, he had to kind of get it low out of the defensive back's radar where he was kind of trailing him there, so it was only one place he could put it. The receiver almost went down and made a good grab. We'll see what they do here on the next particular down here, second down. Almost inside the 10, but not quite.
McComb rolling left, looking for his target. Number 9 has been his safety valve here on this drive here. His second grab of this drive, I believe.
Absolutely. I like his patience. I like his calmness in the pocket. He kind of goes through his progressions really quick and makes a decision. That's what you got to have out here. So what 7-on-7 is built around is getting the ball out within 4 seconds.
Like you mentioned, 4 seconds. Every crucial position to, get the ball out quick, fast, and in a hurry to try to avoid getting that 4-second sack. And that ball is caught by number 5, so inch on down closer in the red zone, probably about the 4-yard line.
Right, the Sooner Futures are creeping down methodically down the field. 9-0 so far. This is the score here in the 15U championship of the Sooner7 Shootout.
Second down and 4 to go for a touchdown here. See if Sooner7 can cap off with a touchdown.
Great pitch and catch. As you can see, his patience has all been on display. Great pitch and catch there, and they put up another 6.
And McComb really dialed in right now, pitching and, getting it to his receivers as you see that they go up by a number of scores.
Absolutely. From wire to wire, they've been the best team in this particular bracket in the 15U division, and you can see why.
Sooner Futures going for 1 here. Throwing a fade ball, and that's broken up by number 31 by Stretch the Field.
Well, that was a great job out of defensive back to get his hands up and break it up. They tried to get the ball up over him, but as you can see, his outstretched arms, and he got his head around, which is the key. That's a great defensive play for Stretch the Field.
It is now 15-0. Sooner Futures with under 5 minutes left to go in this first half can stretch the field, put some points on the board this drive.
Well, it's pretty adamant that the time's winding down here in the half. They got to get the ball in. They got to make some plays here on offense.
Tillman Martin looking left. Just a little bit outside of his target, number 13, Dawson Mazzille.
Well, he just a little bit outside. He kind of hit him in stride, but he almost got the grab from his outstretched arms. But, it looks like they're just a little bit out of sync right now. Just got to kind of stretch the tempo, stretch the field, as their name is called, to kind of get back in the game.
Take what the defense give you. Tillman Martin looking.
Almost a great grab there by the defensive back on that play. This is a crucial third down again.
Weather being a factor in this game. As you see our flags out there, they're blowing in the wind quite heavily.
Right. Well, it slowed down a little bit since the 14U championship. We'll see. Got a man right over the middle. Tip. Intercepted by Sooner7. They got the return. And it looks like he was touched on the play, so that'll be 3 more points for the defense.
So now the score is 18-0. Sooner7 Futures. Now they will have the ball back in prime position with everything clicking to try to score again.
Well, it looks like the Sooner7 Futures, it's a team that's gone from wire to wire. They were undefeated in pool play, and now they're kind of flexing their muscles, so to speak, in this championship game. Could be earning a paid bid to the crown.
So we'll have Shaker Rising at quarterback for this next drive. It's a good pass break up by number 11, Gavin Michelle.
Great pass break up there. It's kind of what you need here. If they can stop them, they get up 2 points and they get the ball back here before the halftime is up.
Under 2.5 left to go in this first half, with Sooner7 Futures up 18-0 and full control of this ball game. Shaker looking left, looking for his target. We'll connect. That's a nice pickup of about 11.
And that's what you're looking for. It's a big third down here. Can they get them off the field? Third down.
Every down, every distance is crucial in 7-on-7. 4 seconds to throw. See what Shaker can do here. Quick throw. His target, number 16.
And it looks like, Sooner7's kind of taking their time. They're moving methodically down the field, and it's what you want to do. They seem to be in cruise control, and they got, got this game in hand right now, up 18-0 over a stretch of the field.
Definitely in control of this ball game. Throwing it deep, throwing it shallow. Just passing it at will right now.
Well, they're in control right now. The quarterbacks are playing very well, both quarterbacks.
And that's Peterson with the drop. Little miscommunication there on that play. Beautiful day, by the way, in Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Like I mentioned before, a little windy, but nice day nonetheless.
Absolutely. Well, Mother Nature smiled on us today. A little bit of wind, but, the quarterbacks, for the most part, in every game that we've seen today have made the adjustment and still kind of completed passes, just about getting in a rhythm.
It's now second down. Shaker Rising, looking over the middle. I think he has, and that pass is intercepted off the tipped hands. And that will stretch the field on the board with 3 points.
That's what you needed. Opportunistic defense. They kind of played the tip drill there. Oski, Peter, whatever you want to call it, back in the secondary, and they got that interception. Let's see if they can get going offensively here before the half is coming to an end.
I feel one of those shot plays coming right around.
This might be the time where you go deep and try to make a play.
Martin looking over the middle. Pass is dropped by Kai.
Right there on Jegan, he couldn't get a handle on it. He almost had it, and the defender kind of distracted him there. But they got 3 points on the board. Let's see if they can get going offensively before the halftime is up.
So now it is halftime here, and the score is 18-3 with the Sooner Futures in control of this one going into halftime. We'll take a quick commercial break, and next half we'll be ready. Welcome back. Second half starting up. Sooner Futures in control of this one, 18-3. Stretch the field with a chance and opportunity to start this second half strong here.
They got to come out and get one on the board here for their confidence and for their continuity, just getting the ball in the end zone.
Martin taking the easy pass, dump off over the middle to keep the chains moving here. That's number 41.
Kai Jegan on the reception. I mean, this is what you want to do. This is what you want to see here. You want to see them get this in the end zone here.
Another incomplete pass from Kai Jegan.
Well, that's the defensive back for the Sooner 7 playing through the whistle. He had the reception, all but had it, but he swiped it, got it out of his grasp, and that's what you want to see there.
Definitely a good pass breakup by the Sooner 7 defender there. That'll bring up third down. A small distance.
Great catch.
It's number 13, Dawson Mazzille on that grab to move the chains for stretch the field.
Well, great catch. Dawson had a couple of grabs where he got his hand on it and kind of missed it in the first half. But, you know, it looks like I saw the coaches kind of gather him and circling the troops to get him focused here for the second half.
So stretch the field with a little bit of pace here. Dump off over the middle. It's number 20, Rowan Bray. Pickup of about 2-3 yards.
Or it looks like they got a little bit of continuity here. They're starting to wake up a little bit offensively. This is what you want to see.
Martin looking over the middle, and that's a good grab by number 40, Jaden Scobie, to continue to move the sticks. So we seeing a different stretch the field offense coming out second half.
Well, they're kind of living up to their namesake now, stretching the field.
Definitely having a pace here. Pace might be affecting Sooner 7 Futures here. Martin rolling right, looking back over the middle, but 4 seconds.
Right, he only has 4 seconds to get the ball off. He has to make a quick decision. You may have 1 to 2 reads, and you got to get that ball out of your hands. But also, he lives to fight another down. I mean, you don't want to make a mistake here with that opportunistic defense that Sooner 7 has.
Definitely don't want to make any mistakes down here in the red zone, being down 15 points. Martin looking right for his target. That's a nice touchdown grab by the stretch the field receiver. And just like that, stretch the field is back in this ball game.
I mean, great catching by Rowan Bray as he extended back in the end zone. Nice corner route to get open there. And now stretch the field's right back in this thing.
So like stretch the field will line up to go for 2 here. Make it into a 1-possession ball game.
Well, you have to play the numbers game here, CJ. You got to get more points on the board. If they can come back defensive, we got a pretty close game here.
Martin takes the snap, looking left. Wide open is his receiver there. 18-11. Sooner 7 still up in this ball game, but momentum swinging and stretch the field's way now.
Well, as you can see, I kind of saw the coach talking with his quarterback, and he's got a little bit more confidence, a little bit more swagger in his game going in. That's a very, very key ingredient there that the quarterback and the coach have to have a great rapport. And I saw him talking to him at halftime, just, hey, settle down. We're still in this thing. work the offense and stay within it. And now you can see that they're back in this. It's a one-possession game, real crucial possession here for the Sooners.
See if this stretch the field defense can get a stop here against this triumphant Sooner7 Futures offense. Nice pitch and catch by Sooner7's offense, and they got the chains moving.
Now, the one thing, the difference is they started off hot and they continue to be in a nice rhythm. Both quarterbacks for Sooner7 seem to, be dotting their I's and crossing their T's very sharp.
Sharp indeed in some favorable conditions here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Absolutely. A little bit of a wind, but the winds have died, but they pick back up, as you can see by how the flags are waving.
McComb dropping back, scanning, finds his target. That's number 13 there. Picks up another first down. So 2 quick passes, and Sooner7 Futures are in the red zone.
Well, they seem to be picking it up where they left off in the first half. Again, you got to stay aggressive. Sometimes you get up ahead and you kind of just, say, hey, we got this. But you got to keep your pedal to the metal. This is what you got to do in order to stay ahead of the game here.
Let's see if Stretch the Flex can bow up here in the red zone and get a stop.
Great pitch and catch again over the middle. Sooner7 just methodically driving down the field.
Great ball by McComb there. First and goal from 5 yards out. 18-11, midway through this second half of this 15U championship. We can only crown one bid to the national championship.
Which is the crown. I mean, you want to be the best. You want to compete against the best. You get an earned, paid bid to the crown.
McComb looking left for his target, taken away. Looking over the middle now. There's good defense there by Gavin Michal for the stretch flex. Stretch the field defense.
Well, they got to hold here. This is third down. Very, very crucial here. If they get a stop, that's 3 points. That puts them closer to being where they want to be. They're in striking distance of the Sooner7 Futures right now if they can get this to go.
McComb dropping back, looking to the right side, and he's wide open for a Sooner7 Futures touchdown. Now they go back up 2 possessions midway through the second half.
Well, as you can see, he had his shoulders and he was upright, quiet feet in the pocket, and he delivers a strike in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner Futures.
Sooner7 Futures keeping things simple here, going for 1. Making this a 2-possession ball game either way. Combe sends a man in motion. Dropping back, looking left for his receiver. Just a bit outside, so 1 point will be denied by stretch the field.
Well, now they got a little bit of offensive flow going here. Let's see if they come back out and keep the pedal to the metal. I mean, they're in the championship game for a reason. I like the way they got the offense going here to start the second half. Let's see if they can continue that, because it's win or go home here in the championship. Who's going to get the bid to the crown?
24-3, Sooner7 Futures up midway through this second half. We'll see if, stretch the field can put a drive together, keep on the field and not get any turnovers here.
And let's keep that flow going. They seem to have a little bit of offensive flow when they got back in here in the second half.
24-11.
Yep, the Sooner7 Futures are on top right now, 24-11 here, going into the part of the second half where you got to make a play. Right now, stretch the field is started to come out here offensively and kind of get into a flow. But the Sooner Futures are on top, 24-11 here in the second half.
Second down for stretch the field. It's crucial that they keep this drive alive. Martin dropping back over the middle, connects with his target, number 20. It's a good catch by Rowan Bray. to keep these chains moving and keep this drive alive.
Well, it looks like they're starting to kind of develop a flow a little bit like we talked about. They got the ball in the second half, then went out and punched it in. Now he's looking over the middle. Got a man, a little bit long, but they got to get this in to kind of close the gap here a little bit. 24-11 is the score with Sooner7 on top here in the 15U championship.
Second down. Coach getting them in line, getting them in order, getting them ready to, cap off this drive with a nice touchdown. We need something going here for stretch the field.
Well, they've been a little bit more aggressive here in the second half. It looks like they made some adjustments, and that's a good thing about having that 5-minute break in the championship game.
Definitely trying to stretch the field here, going deep, and that ball is picked off by number 5 of the Sooner7 Futures. Great grab by number 5 there.
Well, he almost ran the route for the receiver on that one. Got his arms out, got his feet down for the grab inside. Great concentration by the defensive back to look the ball in and get the ball into his hands. Now the Futures go up and extend their lead here. That's 3 points on interceptions. That makes it 27-11.
Up 16 points, in full control of this ball game. Stretch the field needs something to happen on defense now to kind of stay within the range of this ball game.
Well, you got Rising back in at quarterback, Jinx, freshman quarterback from Jinx High School. Great catch and grab, and it looks like they got another first down for the Sooner7 Futures. And, CJ, these guys are the future of Oklahoma football as well. Shaker Rising, just a little bit about him, class of 2025, 6 foot, 190. State champion quarterback, had over 2,000 yards passing, 24 TDs, and a 69% completion rate. That was a big year for a state champion here in the 6A level here in Oklahoma.
And that completion percentage definitely on display right here, 69% last year for Rising. Rising dropping back. Another dot of a pass by Shaker there. Yeah, just, 6A champion and stayed, played some good ball, watched his huddle film, and he's a really good guy, dropping back and dotting balls where they need deep passes, short passes. He's displaying it all here today.
Right. He's got a big arm as well, but he's very accurate with his balls underneath. I think he can throw every ball on the route tree, and that's evident by 69% completion percentage, back in his high school season of 2021.
Shaker with another good pass to his receiver.
Well, you can definitely tell that, he's got his eyes locked in. He's going through his progressions quickly, and he gets the ball out. He's got a quick trigger, a big arm. It's just one of the top players in the state of Oklahoma and in this class of 2025. You need to know that name, Shaker Rising from Jinx High School.
Shaker throwing that fade ball. Number 16, that's connect. That's a touchdown. And the Sooner7s are putting this one to bed.
Well, again, we talked about Rising and making the passes underneath. You can see the fade ball. He threw it to the corner just like you teach it to drop it in the bucket. As you can see, he got back, 2-step drop, lobs it up, and the receiver makes a great adjustment. You can't draw it up any better.
And now, Sooner7s, again, keeping it simple, going for one here, extending their lead.
So 33-11. And if they get this, it'll be 34. But they're in complete control here.
Rising, dropping back. He finds his receiver, and that's number 5. Guy made great plays all day long, number 5. He made that great interception to put the Sooner Futures up by 2 possessions, and now he helps out cash in with 1 point to put them up 3 possessions. 34-11, midway through this second half 15U championship.
Well, that's the thing about 7-on-7. It allows these guys to really, put, more on their resume by playing both ways. As you said, he made the reception and he made an interception there. It shows the versatility of some of these Sooner Futures.
Martin finds his target over the middle. The ball is caught by number 40, Jaden Scobie.
Well, Scobie's been a guy that's made reception after reception. When the quarterbacks got it to him, he's a guy that's playing out of the backfield, so he's working underneath and he's making some big receptions.
Definitely been a target that is being catered to for stretch the field as he drops that pass. Second down for stretch the field.
Now, great pass breakup by the defensive back. He played to the whistle. Scobie had it almost in his basket, but as you teach the rip and zip and rip from the defender, that's how you teach defensive back play. And, he gave him the seatbelt thing for locking him up. So
Playing through the hands.
Got it clamped down there. And as you can see, another great play by the defensive back there as they locking everything up in that particular area there for stretch the field on offense. But great defensive back play is what you're seeing from Sooner7. You got a turnover, and that's 2 more points, makes it 36-11.
Yeah, playing through the hands is very important, very crucial in 7-on-7 ball here and in padded football as well. So, playing good defense leads to points on offense, and just as well as 7-on-7 is more points.
Absolutely, and the Sooner7 Shootout has been a great display of lots of talent from around the country, Iowa, Kansas, definitely Oklahoma and Texas represented here.
That pass is incomplete by McComb.
Now, you talk about 7-on-7, about these kids getting that exposure and getting this type of competition. As you can see, the champions are crowned here in 15U. They've earned a paid bid. The Sooner Futures, congratulations. We'll see you in Florida on the DR7 circuit, 36-11, overstretched the field. These guys from wire to wire were the best team all weekend.
Yeah, definitely best team all weekend. Didn't lose a ball game in our tournament. Went 8-0 on the day. If I had to point a guy out, of course it would be Shaker Rising. Kid can just ball, putting a lot of emphasis on his balls to get it downfield, wherever he can make it happen at. He 69% completion percentage in his 2021 season, and he definitely showcased it here today, and he's crowned a champion.
Yeah, the Jinx freshman quarterback has definitely put himself on the map. From a scouting perspective, he can make all the throws. He's got touch on his deep ball. He's calm and cool and collective in the pocket. Quiet feet is what you want out of a quarterback, and he put that on display here. Congratulations to the Sooner Futures. Now we got the 18U, the high school division is going to be coming up here shortly. Who's going to win a crown and a paid bid to the crown?